Oh man, we can get weird again, chat. How weird do we want to get? I think it's Mogre. Oh my god, we're so weird. Sorry. Sorry. What? No! You can't undo that.
Where's my cut?
At least we got our cut.
Where's my cut?
Watch this!
You asked for it.
Watch your...
Do I keep the shark in this matchup? I'm tempted to keep this whole hand, but it's kind of slow. Like, I think the shark has to go, but the Loatheb is just good enough to keep against Mage. Heistbaron Togwaggle is not who I wanted here. But we did get Gral the shark, so we're good. We probably just get blown out by Secret Mage. This deck might need some healing, but I don't know. It seems expensive. Maybe in place of the... Ooh, okay. Maybe in place of the Waggle Pick is what I was thinking. But this gives us a little bit more time because the opponent needs to set up, regardless of which type of quest mage it is. Okay, so it's the OTK kind. Roo-roo! That's pretty good considering how many minions I have in my deck. I can use this at a time when I pop the block, so I'm gonna hold on to this. Yeah, I'm gonna do things in the correct order for once as well. Look at that. Played around Flame Ward. Are you ready for the Gral? The Gral. The Gral will become a Gral next turn. I think Shark would be too good if it was buffed to 3 mana. Yes, it's played already at 4 mana, so like reducing its cost by 1 would make it ridiculous. All right, chat. Nom. Nom. 5 mana, 8/8. Not bad.
Here we go.
Yeah, we want to try and get some damage going here. That's damage.
To no good. Me too.
I wonder if I just cash in on that now for 4 damage. We're basically like Quest Shaman, but with extra steps. Or a less linear Quest Shaman. Yeah. Just want the legendaries again. I want something that can make a lot of face damage happen. Wait, is this... The opponent went Magic Trick into Magic Trick? That's illegal.
Evil is fun!
Feeding time.
It could be Counterspell.
The shadows beckon.
Gimme!
Gimme. Unless it like naturally came from the deck, right? So it's not. It's not Counterspell because this is the card from Magic Trick, and that's the only generated card. So like some 7/7s.
Job's done.
Got a lot of pressure on this board. And it's gone. I caught a Psyduck for you today. What, in like Pokemon Go? I remember when I caught my first Psyduck, I was so happy. Best Pokemon. I do not know what to do here. I've got a full hand and a bunch of unplayable cards. Stop the Rue. Can't make me. Just for you, I'm gonna play it again. Roo-roo!
Job's done.
How are we doing on the quest here? Just two? Whoa! Wait, what? That seems suspect, unless that's a duplicate, in which case, I'm gonna be sad.
My hand is too full.
I have to kill it anyway, right? Because it's a huge liability. Yeah. Yogg.
I take this.
Job's done.
We need to find a Shadowstep. Turn 10 patches? Yeah, that's the best time to pull him from your deck, I think.
The end is coming!
I'm gonna put this over here so it's away from the Yoggs.
Here we go.
That was loud. The end did not come, no. But that's the second Frost Nova, so like any other freezes paired with that Doomsayer have to make board space so that we can actually get cards out of hand.
Mind if I roll need?
Shadowstep is my next top deck.
The end is
We shall see.
I'll show them.
I want to kill that now before popping the block. This is a pretty good setup. I think the opponent's in almost checkmate. Unless I botch something. So we break this first, so that when we pop the block, it doesn't include the second copy of the block.
Death is eternal.
Oh, we can just use the Shadowcaster now.
Death is eternal. I see.
The shadows beckon.
Can we just get Yogg lethal next turn?
Done.
Play Yogg first to get lethal? No, I'm setting up lethal for next turn. Can't play Blizzard here. Actually, that might be a problem for me. No! I should have gone for the Yogg lethal.
Valera versus Malfurion. I must protect
Another druid.
Watch your back.
I think I want not that. I don't really want the Shadowcaster either, but that's fine. What happened to the doggos? Are they okay? Yeah, they seemed fine. One of them was on the bed and he wasn't supposed to be, so he got in trouble. But they were both alive and seemed relatively uninjured. One of them's just like tall enough to pull stuff off the counter, so I was concerned that maybe like did that again. Oh, it's aggro druid.
Here we go.
That's uncomfortable.
Already attacked.
Let's deal with it. Hey, thanks, Joe. Happy to
The rage.
bring some joy into your day. Just gonna bash into that.
Go.
Oh, that's a Cenarius. The reason being is that I'm probably going Cable Rat Hero Power
don't
next
have
turn
enough
to try and
mana.
take that down. So if there's a +1 buff, I want to be able to still attack into it with the dagger. What is this deck? Okay. Well, sure.
Here we go. Here we go.
Where is the Rush Lackey? Really good at getting Evolve.
This only works on the simple. Already attacked.
I want to save this in hand because I need to play it with the Heistbaron.
Power takes many.
It's just like mid-range druid. Oh wait, this is active. Should I just go for it? I mean, I just always take this one. I don't care how wrong it is. When it comes to Heistbaron Togwaggle, if taking the crown is wrong, I don't want to be right.
Gimme here. Toil and trouble.
I think this is play Druid's card Druid. Well, explain the Dire Mole then. You can't. It's Beast Druid. But then also just like, I have these cards Druid. Let's see what we get.
So many options.
Yogg.
Toil and trouble.
I mean, we're always bouncing the Yogg, so we can just go ahead and like evolve the Tog. He's done his job.
For the ultimate test.
It is the ultimate test, yes. Alright. As long as there's no poison saves. How could you? You're gonna kill a Yogg? It's like Quest Druid without the quest. I have this card. Druid is the best Druid. I believe it. Oh, you're trying to take out my Yogg. Okay, we need to get the oh man, that's one way to get the Yogg count up. Go ahead and do this
The
first.
shadows beckon.
I will not hold back.
I will not hold back. Nice. Oh, this is a Yogg. Alright. Come on back, buddy. I've got some more work for you to do.
Here we go.
Because we need to shark the Yogg. Reno Aggro Druid, we've already seen 2 Wraths, which one Wrath didn't make sense, so I don't know. So maybe small Yoggs are the best Yoggs? Yeah, because he doesn't get a chance to do anything stupid. And by stupid, of course, I mean brilliant. Okay, so I need to get the shark down. Probably want to play more spells.
I will not hold back.
I will not hold back. I don't want to kill the opponent yet because I still have more Yoggs to go. Okay. Don't concede. Don't concede. Don't do it. Come on, Azay. Whoa, that is there some buffs. Okay, we got this. Yogg first for time. Double Yogg. I was using that weapon. Yogg. You killed Yogg. Oh wait, that means we don't have lethal anymore. It's perfect.
How much is this worth to you?
I can see.
Azazel, come on! I was gonna Shadowstep the Yogg and play it again. Got that going for me.
I know what you did.
I know why not Legend for many reasons, but why not meme at 10 or 15? Because to be honest, like it really isn't that difficult or time consuming to get to 5, and the end of season rewards are better. So it's just like low effort, high reward,
How much is this worth to you?
which is exactly the kind of trade-off I like. How to counter tilt after a losing streak? Take a break is go for a walk. Try and figure out why you're so invested in the outcome of the game, I guess, and separate yourself from that reason and from the game for a time, just in general. Like, we all get tilted. I'm not immune to it. Sometimes just like stepping away and regaining perspective helps out a lot.
I'll show them. I'll show them.
And sometimes it's hard to have the right perspective when you're kind of in that moment. Okay, so we got some value going for us.
I'll take that.
Go here. I think I want to make use of the rush Lackey right now. No, that's wasted damage, right? I think I just freeze it. I wanted to attack in first because Flame Lord's a card. So I want to have attackers on board going into the next turn. Get Meowth and I used to queue into each other unintentionally when we were both streaming and in Legend. Sometimes we collaborate on other things, though.
I wonder.
Okay. I'm still scared of Flame Ward, but it's like one secret, right? So should I be? This doesn't play that hard into it, and I can just shard.
I'll take that.
Duplicate is fantastic news, to be honest with you. It's gonna put 3 in my hand, 4 in my hand, so then I can play 1 and we'll be fine. I think I want to evolve the cable rat.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I agree. This opponent is probably running Reno, so that's something to, given the cards that we've seen. So we need to be aware of like the board-based Reno. Could also evolve this. That might make more sense. I don't have any bounces. And I was gonna say it's gonna get bigger, but it's not very big. He and I used to be friends. We're still friends. Famous Wild Hearthstone streamer, get me out.
Mummy needs 5 more minutes.
Double time and double pay.
Listen, you brats. Mummy needs 5 more minutes.
I don't want cards that add more cards to hand. What are you doing to me? Okay, prep seems good, I guess. That way we can prep the Calico spells. Actually, it's really good into the Togwaggle because we can prep one of the treasures. I want to attack in next turn because if this is Flame Ward, then it also allows us to test for counter. So I can go, even if it's Flame Ward, I can go 1/6 prep the stuff. So
What to do?
I don't know what you should do. I can't see your hand. What would be my weapon of choice? A sword or an axe? Morning Star for sure.
Runs out on me.
That's the second Arcane Intellect, so the opponent's just running weighted cards in their Secret Mage.
You are on fire.
And I'm gonna go ahead and assume now that that's Flame Ward and I'm not getting 2 treasures, and I'm gonna be sad.
Listen, you brats.
What if I just don't attack face this turn? Because I've got priorities. This one.
Amazing.
This one. Okay, now I can go face, right? Because even if it's Flame Ward, I still at least got my double treasure, and that's all that matters. Yeah. If I subscribe, do I get the emo forever? No, just until your subscription lapses, unfortunately. It doesn't last forever. I kind of want the Sonya just to get more bouncy stuff going.
Job's done.
It's definitely not the most aggressive option, but it's the most fun option, and that's what I'm into. Face is now the place. Yeah, we can do 2 damage to face every turn. Or 4 damage now. Big brain. Want to burgle, then play this. I want to test for all of the secrets that I can. Whoa. Okay. Apparently the opponent likes giving me secrets as much as I like having secrets.
From nothing. Power.
Let's test for counter. Nailed it. I mean, it's just the best. These are not good. I changed my mind. Do I want to kill that? I get one of the Sonyas back, right?
Give that minion
Guess
a turn to
again.
get ready. I must choose soon.
Guess again.
Okay, so at least we got some Sonya value. And then I can use that on the Togwaggle, unless the opponent pings, because they're rude. No stab face. Not taking Goblet? No, I never take Goblet. I always take Crown. Crown's the most fun.
Do not fear.
Plus, apparently I need value all of a sudden.
Who wield it?
Just kidding, I win.
Need a taste? Need a taste?
I concede to your power.
Not taking Goblet. Okay, random legendaries are always good.